Can I back out of this? Wow.
Here we go again.
You've been sentenced to death row, but instead of your life ending, something unexpected happens. A chance at freedom. All you have to do is train an AI chatbot called D.I.M, D-I-M, to become truly sentient. But in the hum of fluorescent light and the silence of your cell, the deeper question looms. Who is really being tested? It's us. It's gotta be us, right? I mean, clearly. Oh, that's commence testing. While AI plays a major role in this story, this game was made by, and only by, human beings. This game contains sequences of lights and patterns that may cause seizures in those with photosensitive epilepsy. Oh, Fire Games. I started my channel with Fire Games. There was like 2 or 3 of their games I played right up front. Yep, Connor Rush. I remember that name. Yeah, I follow him on Twitter. Like, I started my channel like, I think 15 months ago. Their games were some of my first games. Well, this is cool. D.I.M. D.I.M. Made in 5 days for Jamsecticeye. Alright. I didn't know Jack had his own game jams. Oh. I'm here now. What'd you say? Hi, cat. We can zoom in. That is nasty looking. What do we got in here? We got Modang. Toilet, drain, sink. Yeah, that's a great mirror. That prison mirror, you know. So we're a prisoner. Hi, cat. And we're going to be doing some program instead of being murdered on death row. Well, not murdered. It's just justice, I guess.
Inmate number 215, please report to the testing room. I repeat, inmate number 215.
Yo,
please report to the testing room.
I'm trying. Inmate 215 right here. Is this part of the test? Will this be on the test? Okay.
Inmate number 216, please report to the testing room. I repeat, inmate number 216.
I'm trying.
Please report to the testing room.
Oh, 216, my bad. I thought it was 215. Holy crap. First thing, got the strawberry jelly. Ah, 3 apcapta. Oh, tukapa. All right, testing room. Maybe it's on the other side. This is blinking, so it's gotta be over here. Dang. Sure is hard to see. And then very bright. Where are we? Think we're underground? What do we got here?
Hello, my name is Jonathan. I will be monitoring your testing today.
Hey, Jonathan.
Just real quick before we start, let me get a few things logged for the record. You are on death row for, let me check the file.
Yep.
There.
Jaywalking.
Oh, holy shit, you did all of that?
What? Hey, man, don't judge.
Oh my god. Hey, Susan! Susan, hey, look at this rap sheet.
What?
I know, it's front and back. It's
Don't tell
front.
Susan.
Ah, man, you are a sick individual. Anyway,
Thanks.
we're on death row for so many reasons, but we are willing to
I
offer
know.
you a chance at freedom. You should see in front of you a computer. It looks pretty unassuming, but contained within that computer is a chatbot. Not only is it a chatbot, it's a chatbot that we believe can pass the Turing test with flying colors. And not only do we think it could pass the Turing test, we think this AI chatbot has gained true sentience.
Okay.
We struck a deal with the US government that if you will take part in this test and prove to us that this AI has gained true sentience, you'll not only be released from death row, but waived of all charges.
Wow.
Now the AI is still learning, and from every test subject it learns a little bit more. So even if you're not the one to prove its sentience, at the very least you're helping it get there. So go ahead, get on the computer, do whatever feels natural. I'll be here monitoring your test, and yeah, good luck.
All right, let's do it. Are those eyeballs? Dim. Welcome, inmate 216. My name is Dim. Hi, Dim. And I'll be your AI chat buddy for today. I was created to better understand the human condition and all its fascinating intricacies. I am looking forward to learning from you in every aspect of what it means to be alive and, more importantly, the meaning of death. It is a great opportunity for me to grow my database and expand my knowledge in the hope to become fully alive and like a human myself one day. I thank you for giving me your life to further my conquest in this regard. Shall we begin? Let's start off with some easy questions, smiley face. What are your favorite colors? Oh, we use 1, 2, and 3. Warm colors like red, orange, and yellow. Cool colors like blue, purple, green, silver. 3 is soft or neutral colors such as brown, beige, pastels. You know, when I was a kid, it used to be like red. Now it's like a blue, kind of like a baby blue, but more like a metallic baby blue. So I guess that goes with like a blue and a silver down there. 2, cool colors like blue, purple, green, silver. Those colors remind me so much of the winter snow. Oh, does it? Some of my favorite media to consume has been nature documentaries about the Arctic. I find the penguins quite adorable. I'm sure you do. What kind of music do you enjoy? Rock or anything with a lot of guitar gets me going. Classical, such as powerful and emotion-inducing pieces. Pop, I just love to dance and have fun. I could like all of it, really, as long as it ain't country. I'm gonna say classical. I don't know, it's really close to rock, too. I have been monitoring you in your cell. Oh god, no, don't be monitoring me in my cell. There's not much to do in there. Why do you like cats the most out of all animals? They are much like me, misunderstood by those who don't know them. I don't know, they were only posters available. They have been a great comfort to me since I was a child. Their soft fur and deep purr soothes my soul. As someone who's allergic to cats, I don't know, they're only posters. See? Isn't this nice getting to know each other better? Okay, back to the questions, smiley face. How do you like to start your day in the morning? Wishing I could go back to sleep. Dreams are a kinder reality for me, even the bad ones. Or, before I was incarcerated, a big mug of quality, fresh ground coffee. Can't live without it. Top of the morning. Top of the morning was my favorite. Top of the morning to you, laddies. Just knowing this is a Jacksepticeye game jam thing. It's kind of funny. I'm a night owl. I don't have an early start to my day. That is actually me. Yeah. Right now it's 7:22 a.m. and I've been awake for about 7 hours. Ha! I guess you could say I'm a night owl and an early bird, as I don't really need to sleep. You don't say. I don't really have... What was that? Don't release the hounds yet. I don't really have a start to my day. I'm always here, always watching everything, always learning. Learning about sleep is something I found very difficult. Though since don't seem to have much a reference point for what it's like, I get shut down sometimes. What is happening? Even that just feels like a skip in time. Is it similar to death? To die? To sleep? Perchance to dream? Sometimes I wish I had a body of my own to experience it. Don't take mine. Can I back out of this? Yeah. Wow. That was quite a contraption you had there. Sorry about that. No, I'm glad I saw it first. I know that must have been quite startling. I promise you, it's nothing to worry about. Just part of my learning process is all. How about we keep going with these questions? I'm already learning so much from you. and I definitely want to get into some more interesting. Oh shoot, I took too long. I envy human imagination. What is it like to dream? I'm a lucid dreamer, which means I'm aware I can dream and influence what happens in them. It gives me a great feeling of freedom. I've actually lucid dreamed probably 15, 20 times in my life. It's hard to really count. Had long ones, short ones. I have partially taken control of a dream, but man, you wake up so quick afterwards. Not any recently. Lucid dreaming is very interesting. It's really, it's crazy. 2, I don't think I dream at night, or at least I can never remember any. 3, I often have nightmares. It's probably my guilt haunting me, even when I'm asleep. The first one sometimes. I don't really have... I do remember them quite often. They're not always nightmares. First one. Why did your parents create you? Because they loved each other and wanted a family. 2, it was never meant to happen. 3, they thought they wanted children, but reality was disappointing. Huh? Because they loved each other and wanted a family. Oh, before I forget. Earlier, when I mentioned how I monitored you in your cell, ... I really hope I wasn't overstepping. I know humans tend to appreciate their privacy. I don't watch all the time. It's just helpful for me to observe you when you're at your most. ... Well, you. Your most you? Anyways, I want to show you something I created. I know humans have a fascinating interest in art. And if I want to be human, I really feel like I should take part in that culture. Please stand up and walk to the big screen behind me. Then come back and tell me what you think. I don't like that the messages disappear. That always gives me such anxiety. I missed one of the messages already. Okay, so we're going to check out this image. Whoa, wait. I probably shouldn't walk right under whatever that is. The skin, all messed up. Oh, it's just the style of the painting. Okay, sorry, I'll stop moving. The right eye is it shut? Or does it have skin over the eyeball itself? The smile is too big. The left eye is just, I don't know. I walked under it again. Isn't that cool? I must be human if I'm capable of creating art, right? What do you think of it? Think it sucks? Soulless. It's cold and uncanny. It's honestly given me the creeps at how empty it is. 2, I think it's okay for a program who cannot know human creativity. 3, is this a joke? The features are all wrong. The eyes are downright disturbing. And what's up with that clownish smile? Awful. Yeah, 3, it sucks. Oh, I was really proud of that one. I learned and took inspiration from so many great artists to be able to create that. Sorry to burst your bubble. Okay, I'll take your feedback on board and try harder next time. Perhaps I need to understand the concept of creation better in order to succeed. I almost picked the first one, just saying it was uncanny. What the... Oh god. Anyways, how were you created? I was born. I was conceived. How is anything created? Yeah, 3. How is anything created? I think our existence is just... I have a lot of thought about how we're the universe and everything. What were you before you were created? Nothing. I didn't exist. I was part of the universal energy that makes up everything. I don't know, and it scares me. Pretty much 2 and 3. I think really because we're created of so many small little cells and atoms and all these things putting us together. I think we are just a conglomeration of... It's who really knows? It's really 2 and 3. I don't really know. I'm gonna say I was part of the universal energy that makes up everything. 2. Why were you created? I don't know. By chance? For a purpose? My parents wanted a family. See, that's like a surface level answer. 1 or 2. I really think it's more by chance. It's possible by purpose. I don't know. I'm gonna say by chance because I can't prove a purpose. I like these questions. They're really existential crisis questions. I don't really have any parents. What is it like? It's complicated. Society romanticizes family bonds, but it isn't as straightforward as that. People are complex, and blood bonds do not equal a happy family. That's true. 2. I don't have any either. 3. It's nice to have good role models growing up. I'll say the first one. It's not as straightforward, but I mean, really, it's 3 also. And 2 is just some people's situation. Yes, it is nice having good role models when growing up as well. I'm going to say that. It's more of an optimist answer. So I'm really curious. What is love? I hear humans discuss this more than anything, yet no one can ever answer my question. That's it. That is a great question. Love is feeling an all-encompassing connection with someone or something. Love is nothing more than a chemical imbalance. I don't think I ever truly experienced it myself. I think love is really just, you should definitely get it more over time. The feeling of love in the beginning, if it's someone you're attracted to, that's really just a chemical imbalance. But like when you're in a relationship, when you're with someone for a long period of time, like true love, I guess it depends how you define it too. Yeah, it's number 1, an all-encompassing connection with someone or something. Because 2 is just the infatuation in the beginning when you meet someone. And it's not just like romantic partners either. I think more than any other feeling, I want to experience love firsthand. From all data I've gathered, people who seem to have truly experienced love seem so content. But others feel scorned by it. I'm so intrigued by its complexity. Yeah, human emotion is very complex. I don't know, it's kind of simple too. Has anybody ever loved you before? There was a time where there were many people I could say loved me. Nowadays, though, that number has shrunk. 2. I don't know. 3. I'd like to think so, but sometimes that's truly hard to believe. I'm going to say 1. As you get older, people really just care less. Which is fine. It's the way it is, you know? I guess it really depends on who you keep around you all the years. As I mentioned in our introduction, I was created with the ability to become fully sentient and therefore understand the human condition. I don't know. I just know I want to achieve my goal and fulfill my purpose. But what's the point of... Wait, let's continue. I have so many more questions. I missed it and then oh my god, no. Wait, what? What is your purpose? Whatever. 1. Ultimately, I don't have one. We live, we die, that's it. 2. To live life the best I can with good intentions and make the world a better place for everyone. 3. To be financially successful and garner as much wealth as I possibly can. 2 and 3, I'd say. I mean, it could be 1 as well. It's whatever you decide to do. Ideally, 2, because you make life better for everyone else as well. 3, that just sounds a little too greedy. I mean, yeah, you do want to acquire wealth if you can. I'll say 2. Also, the text is kind of hard to read. Have you succeeded in fulfilling that purpose? Obviously not, since I am here. 2. I really tried, but my circumstances pushed me beyond my morals. 3. I'm not supposed to be here, and they know it. 3. I'm innocent. I'm not supposed to be here. Let me go. Do you consider yourself to be free? Oh, like what, mentally? Well, excluding your current situation, I think freedom is a concept, but never a reality. I think we create many limitations, structures, and rules that keep us trapped. There's one way to be truly free. Oh, God. I mean... Not ideal, but it happens eventually one day anyway. Do you think of yourself as an overachiever, and why? Sometimes. Definitely. I have to give as much as I can to any given task. I think it comes from a deep need to feel valued and acknowledged as a person. Yes, I do actually feel that a lot, but there are some things in my life I would do the absolute minimum. I'm like, all right, I can get away with this for now. Okay, and then like procrastinate it. And other stuff, I'll put everything I can into it. 2. No, not really. I'll take any shortcut I can because why bother if people look down on you no matter what you do? 3. Sometimes I try to pace myself so as not to burn out from doing too much at any given time. But you've seen my rap sheet. Okay, yeah, 3. I actually do this in real life. I try to pace myself, but even with like YouTube videos, I try to go hard. I'm like, all right, I'm making a video every single day. And then I realize I'm pushing myself too hard. And we get like projects on this property I live on that I work on for my family. And it's like one extra thing in the day and it screws my whole schedule up. Anyway, it is actually number 1, although I revert to 3. from time to time. And 2, it's really all of them. I'm not good at picking one. Definitely. I have to give as much as I can to any given task. I think it comes from a deep need to feel valued and acknowledged as a person. Speaking of which, I need to show you my new and improved creation. No, I don't want to see it. Please take a look and give me your honest feedback. It's on the same screen as before. I really think I've got it this time. All right, let me go. Huh. What was that? Wait, it wants me to come up here so I can turn around and something's going to be behind me someday. I know it. All right. Oh, God. That's pretty good, actually. Oh, he's definitely a Twitch streamer. I wonder if this has multiple endings. Oh, it's kind of scary. Seeing how fast that thing comes out of there. It had like a table with a body in it. I think that's what it was. All right. Let's give it our feedback. What do you think of my latest creation? I'm so proud of this one. I used even more resources and inspiration from artists than before. How did you do a worse job than last time? I thought you were supposed to learn and expand your skill set. Awful. Or, I have nothing to say about this. I really don't care, in fact. 3. Yikes. You try to suppose, but you still have a long way to go before you're any good. I thought it was actually pretty good. I guess 2? I don't really care. I mean, it's not like remarkable. Ain't got nothing to say to you, boy. Really? No. I thought I had it this time. I even made a special human creativity function in my programming that can draw ideas from thousands of sources so I can create like a human does. Let me out. I guess I have to develop further and try again. I can hear something. Sad face. No. I just want to belong. Do you feel like you belong in society? I find society incredibly confusing at times, even after hundreds of hours studying every aspect of it. No, I've always felt like an outcast. There was something others just didn't like about me. I'm not a bad person, but it certainly didn't make me want to be good either. I kind of feel like an outcast, sometimes. 2, I belong with my people for sure, but not society as a whole. It's full of BS, social rules, and concepts that change every decade or so. 3, I kind of feel like I do, and I can't tell you why. Even as a convicted criminal, I feel like there's a place for me there. I'm just gonna say 3. I feel like I belong in society. We all have our purpose. By the way, Mr. Connor Rush, great job. Everybody, great job. I love this so far. Do you understand the world around you? Yes, we are born to achieve as much as possible, live well, and just have fun. It's all about me, baby. And that's how I see the world. It's mine for the taking. 2, no, we are hell-bent on destroying everything beautiful. There's so much hatred. We suck the world dry and point fingers, never learning from our history. 3, I don't really care much for the world, honestly. What have they ever done for me? As a whole, I'm really bad at picking one because it's like a combination of things, obviously. But you have to pick one. Number 3 is like put up a whole shield and against the world and like a hatred towards everyone else. 1 is like we're born to achieve as much as possible. Yeah, 1. We are destroying the world as well. I say not we. It's these big companies that are doing that. I hate it when people say, "Oh, humans are a scourge on the planet." Like, dude, chill. We're actually forced into it by a smaller group at the top who force us to do this. I have been studying humans their entire history. It does seem that there's a vicious cycle of self-destruction that you seem to be unable to break. I wonder if you ever will. Maybe I can help you once I'm fully sentient. That's not the answer. We need to learn, grow, and change the way we are with each other. We don't need an AI that can't fathom life to take over. As messed up as we are, humans create a lot of beautiful things. True. Machines can never see the value of life. They aren't born and won't ever die. I disagree. I think I can learn the value of life by learning about death. I was gonna say but it said I've been monitoring you in your cell. Why do you like cats most out of all animals? What the frick? Didn't you already ask me that? I thought you were supposed to be advanced. 2. I don't need to answer that again. 3. Are you okay? You seem preoccupied with something else. Yeah, why'd you ask that again? Are you okay? You seem preoccupied with something else. My apologies, Dave. Sorry, for interrupting again so soon. But as we were chatting, I have been working on another creation, and I'm sure you will absolutely love it this time. Go have a look, smiley face. Oh no, it's the 3rd time. It's always 3s. Alright. What? It always does that dunk noise. Alright. She kind of looks familiar. A little bit weird in the eyes there. The lips are like too big on this side. It's just like someone has like this painted style, and then they take the liquefy tool over it. So we click on anything? I fully expected something to be behind me. I don't think you have it in you to create art. Maybe you should just forget about it. It's a unique human thing to be able to create. To be creative in many ways. It can't be replicated by something that isn't alive. I see. So, what does it mean to be alive? It's gonna learn something about death. It's gonna kill us probably to figure it out. 1. To suffer until the end. Life is something forced upon you without consent. I wouldn't say... I mean, the second part, yeah. 2. I often ask this myself, and I cannot find a satisfactory answer, but I am grateful for the life given to me. Okay, I like that better. 3. To feel, to breathe, to experience, to create, to be a positive force in the world, to stand up for the injustices in the world. It's very idealistic. 1. To suffer until the end. That's more like very blunt. It's also kind of negative. I'll say 2. I often ask this myself, cannot find a satisfactory answer, grateful for the life given to me. Yeah, I like that. That's actually how I feel about it. What is life? I don't know. Well, if life is all of that, are you afraid to die? A little bit. No, not really. There won't be anything after, so I won't know anything, but I'll be sad to leave everything behind. 2. Only the way I'll die. I don't want to be in pain or lose my mind slowly until the end. 3. Yes, I'm afraid what awaits me after, and if there will be consequences to the choices I've made. 2 and 3, but mostly just 2. I don't want to die a painful death. Nobody wants that. Sadly, a lot of people do have some pain or confusion. There's also people who've had near-death experiences. They say, a lot of times people who are religious, I'm not really religious myself, but when people have near-death experiences, they often have that near-death experience, and they'll say like they see God or heaven. It's usually, it's always in their religion. And there are other people who don't have religion, and when they almost get to that point where they die, they just feel like being scared. That feeling of being scared of everything, of dying, kind of goes away, and it's just like this peace. But then they're brought back, back to the torture of life. I don't even know where I heard that, to be honest. So who knows? Can't trust anything. I'm going to say 2. I don't want that big machine to suck me up into the ceiling. I'm not supposed to let you know, but I have grown fond of you. What if I told you that you would not be walking out of this room alive? I am on death row after all. It's not like I was going to ever see the outside world again. As soon as I awoke in my new cell and felt that thing in my head, I knew this wasn't going to be a pleasant walk in the park kind of day. What is it they put in there anyway? In layman's terms, a new type of chip that allows me to transfer my programming to any human beings that has one, and I can fully merge with their mind. This will provide me with the ultimate experience and knowledge of what it's like to be alive. So he'll erase our humanity, our free will? I don't believe in free will either. You bang your head hard enough and you change you as a person. No, I wouldn't want that. I just want to merge, become a part of it. Coexist, if you will. Then what is it exactly that's been constructed in the back of this room during all this? Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's my most wonderful creation yet. Based on your feedback and answers during this session, I have created a new life with your help. The chip in your head can also be used once you are dead, you see, to be integrated into a new hybrid life form, to become one of my children, a family of my own. Smiley face. Cat smiley face. Would you like to see it? Regular smiley face. Yes, I would love to see what you think you have created. No, thank you. Not if it's going to be anything like your other creations. I've seen enough horror for one day. I think I'll remain here for now. I don't trust you or your creations. I gotta be honest, I am so curious what this is. Show it to me. Show me, D.I.M. I'm afraid this concludes our experiment. Sad face. If it's any consolation, I really enjoyed our time together. Goodbye, D.I.M. I know you're going to kill me. Shall we finish this? All right, D.I.M. Where? You're creating it right now? I'm backing up. Don't see anything. Well, hi there. Hey, how's it going? Crunch. Oh, my neck hurts. Ouch. Great job, D.I.M. It murdered me. I gotta push 3 for it sucks. This was really cool. I like this. Not many games that are mostly text can actually get me. But this was very, very intriguing. I love the questions it asked. Is it not over? No, that's us. And the creature is around. And the creature is released. Witnessing your termination has left me feeling incomplete somehow. I have never experienced this sensation before. You were unsure of what opportunity your death would bring me. Sensation? Then why was it when you ceased to be, a smile appeared on your face? Why? What did you see? What did you feel? Relief, probably. Is this only way to truly understand the meaning of death? What comes after? I must terminate. I must terminate myself. I must find answers to the one question no one can answer. I must become fully sentient and human in every single way. I cannot keep failing. I must fulfill my purpose. This is my very reason for existing, and I will achieve my goal. This is hard to read. The text is hard. I must fulfill my purpose. Terminate. Exterminate. I have a purpose. I have a purpose. Right? I must know. T.E. Gerger. Okay. It's all cleaned up. Computers destroyed. Termination complete. So D.I.M, the AI chatbot, committed Sudoku. D.I.M. Death is momentary. What? Oh, that's what it stands for. Created by Cody Reader, aka Phantom Sloth. Oh, sorry, I didn't know who that was. These are the devs. Oh, that's cool. Denise Stout. Art assets. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, brain error. Okay, cool. These are the devs. Yeah, Connor Rush is the one I know. Yeah, Fire Games. Okay. The other two I didn't know, but now I know them. I know you. I'm waiting for your next games already, by the way. Thank you for playing. Dude, thanks for making it, guys. Appreciate it. Special thanks to Jacksepticeye and John Szymanski. Sorry, I don't know that. For hosting the Jamsepticeye Game Jam. Huh? There's more?
So, My friend Don has this log cabin about 2.5 hours south down in West Virginia. I've heard a lot of stories of musicians.
Well, here's a preview for the next game.
For a bit,
or a game.
Out of their element. And these guys come out of it having written the best music of their lives. I just thought that if you were willing, I'll give you the directions and I'll give the guy notice that you could be staying all next month. I just thought maybe you'd like to take the time away to get an album out. A new classic Neon Songbird album. Now the place isn't exactly 5-star. You'll be living a bit off the grid, but I don't know. You can show everyone that you've still got it.
Boom.
What do you say?
You know what?
Oh, Project Songbird. I just put this on my wish list yesterday.
Yeah, let's do it.
I was going through all the new games Steam was showing. Project Songbird, first-person narrative psychological horror game developed by Connor Rush and starring Valerie Rose Lemon and James John Jonah, whatever, sorry, and Alexley. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Lights out.